So legit.
It was so legit. I look so much better in that little promo than I do right now. But that's okay. You guys all look better than you do when you're on Fox News. Let's welcome our guest today. Let's start with, I mean, I want to start with Will, but my notes have Abby in the front. But let's go. Let's do Will here, right? Will Kane is new to the Fox News family. He is the co-host of Fox News Channel's Fox and Friends Weekend, Saturdays and Sundays, 6 to 10 a.m. Welcome, Will.
Thank you. What's up, Tom, Abby, Tammy? I think this is the first time outside of a quick rehearsal last night that I am meeting or on TV with any of you.
Rehearsal. Will, don't pull back the curtain. These people think we don't rehearse for these. I mean, the sloppiness level of the happy hour is one that you know, it makes it seem like there's no rehearsal.
These technical mishaps and stepping on each other, this is planned out. This is well rehearsed. Without that.
So true.
Exactly.
Okay.
Tom also gave Will all the answers ahead of time because he felt bad for him because it's his first time doing this and he's new to the channel.
New guy.
So we're taking it easy on Will today.
Abby, don't try to inoculate yourself on this loss ahead of time. I'm telling you right now.
Yes, he's an expert. That's what
Bring it on.
I've learned that he's an expert. And
Let's
I do the things that they tell you shouldn't do, the things you can't do. That's why I'm doing your show. Because I have no expectations. No one else should either.
Well, on that note, let's introduce Tammy Bruce. She's the host of Get Tammy Bruce on Fox Nation, also a contributor to the Fox News Channel, and she's a radio host and also a New York Times best-selling author. Tammy Bruce. And I was thinking of you, Tammy, because did you hear about this Girl Scouts story? The Girl Scouts posted a tribute to to Amy Coney Barrett, along with all the other female justices. And then they were, of course, hit with a lot of complaints from the left, and they pulled it down. And I knew they could use you on the board of the Girl Scouts, Tammy.
Well, they wouldn't want me. It's not that I was a brownie when I was growing up, and the Girl Scouts, they've changed. That entire institution has changed. They've gone to the so-called feminist framework, which is just really a blind for the leftist movement. So I'm not surprised. Clearly, someone was in charge of the Twitter feed who had not been indoctrinated yet.
Yeah,
and found out, because that's a natural thing to do. It was like all the women who had ever served, Sandra Day O'Connor, it was left and right.
Really was.
And that just made somebody's head explode. So they took it down.
Hey, Tammy, this day and age.
Are the Brownies a competing organization of the Girl Scouts, or does a Brownie become a Girl Scout like a Cub Scout becomes a Boy Scout?
Yeah, it's like that arrangement. And so it's for the littler kids. And I got injured as a Brownie. I was jumping over a stream because I could fly, and I couldn't, and so I got injured, and that was the end of my Brownie days.
That's such a bummer.
Right?
I was hoping you would still be a Girl Scout so that you could sell us all cookies.
Oh, but now look, you can. The Boy Scouts accept girls, and there are now Girl Eagle Scouts, and that should be very appealing to a number of young ladies out there who don't want to deal with all the leftist indoctrination over at the Girl Scouts.
Wow. Mm-hmm. This is the kind of thing people want to hear when they tune into the happy hour. A lot of this behind the scenes stuff, learning about these personalities. Abby Hornacek, let's get to your intro. Abby Hornacek is the host of Ride to Work with Abby, Parked with Abby, American Arenas with Abby, and also a new show called What the Heck Show Does Abby Not Host on Fox Station?
Right.
Well, I don't know why they all say with Abby at the end, but hey, I'll take it.
Abby, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm excited to work with you, Will, since we haven't really gotten to work too much together. Tammy, I think the one experience that I've had with you is when I walked right into my door. It was actually after Fox and Friends, and I was opening my door, and I smacked my face right into my door, and I had this cut on my face, and I went to Tammy. She was in the green room for Fox and Friends, and I was like, can somebody help me? I don't know if I need stitches. I don't know if I need to wash this off. What do I do? And Tammy just swooped on in. She's like, I got the antiseptic. I got, you're going to wipe it. Here's a Band-Aid.
Gigantic first aid kits in the green rooms, and they pretty much had everything we needed. So I think you were good to go, and it didn't scar or anything because you look fabulous.
There's a lot of makeup on there, but knowing that you hurt yourself jumping over the stream, I think that was preparing you for the moment to help me when I smacked my face on the door. So it all works out.
Speaking of best medicine, I've got my beer here. I poured my Crisp from 6 Point. It's the 6 Point Brewery, and I'm drinking Crisp tonight. So let's go around. What are you drinking, Will Kane?
Tonight, I'm drinking tequila. This is Casamigos. Yeah, thank you.
Casamigos on the rocks.
Casamigos on the rocks. I'm about to make the transition to whiskey. I think it's more of a winter drink, either Irish or bourbon. But come spring and summer, it's tequila on the rocks.
Oh, I see. You're the seasonal transition. You're not about to polish off the tequila and start on the whiskey right now.
Tonight? Well, we'll see how it goes, Tom.
Okay.
We need the first aid kit for Will if he did that.
Yeah, right.
What are you drinking, Abby?
So I figured because Halloween is on Saturday, I tried to find a pumpkin beer, but it is so hard to find a pumpkin beer in New York City. So I have a Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
Beautiful.
Great.
Oh, got a Oktoberfest. So I have my my cactus bottle opener because I'm from Arizona originally. So
beautiful.
This is what I'm drinking. I've never had it before, so fingers crossed. It says rich and balanced.
It is.
So
it's a good beer, and you're going to enjoy it. He was a brewer. He was a patriot. What are you drinking, Tammy Bruce?
Well, mine, and by the way, tequila, Clase Azul. If you
favorite.
If you don't know of it,
it's number one.
Magnificent.
Number one. But I didn't think you guys kind of rose to that occasion. That's a very special occasion. You're just at the Casamigos level for now, Tammy.
Well, tonight for me it's a sake.
Oh,
and it is Moon on the Water. It's
and Fire in the Sky.
That's so poetic.
That is fantastic.
I don't know. There's a lot. There we go. And it's nice. It's about, what is it? About 16%. So it's like a nice, good glass of wine, as opposed to, look, even a half a glass of wine these days. I used to be able to drink everyone under the table, and then suddenly like 40 hit somehow, and then 50 hit, and then I get drunk on like half a glass of wine. So the sake is it for me.
That's fantastic. I love it. It's very.
Is that warm sake or is it cold?
No, the warm sake is warm because that's the only way you can drink it, because it's not really very good. What you really want is the cold sake. And so this is, lives in the refrigerator, and you'll have the options. Look, hot sake, it's really delicious, with the sushi. But the cold sake, it's a rice wine, and there's such a variety to it. It's a great drink, and you should try it.
Okay.
We are learning so much about cocktails, and now we're going to learn about trivia, guys. We have 4 rounds of trivia. If you get an answer right, I will hit my cocktail shaker. If you get it wrong, I'm sorry, I don't have any buzzer, but I'll just make a frown. We're going to go through. The way this quiz works is there's no buzzing in. I'm going to ask questions to each person. So I will come to you. The way I have it, I have Abby starting off the quiz here. Yeah, Abby. You know what we're going to do? It's because it's Halloween, okay? Oh. We are going to, in the spirit of Halloween and the spirit of competition, you guys, right now, this is our first annual Halloween costume scavenger hunt. You get a point. Whoever can put yourself in a Halloween costume and get back in front of your camera first will be awarded a point. Go
now? What?
Right now. Get yourself anything that is a legit Halloween costume.
Well, legit? I do not have a Halloween costume here.
Well, illegit then, Tammy. I don't care. What were you about to go get? I'm dying to find out.
What?
Yeah, I'll use this.
Whatever you wanted to get, Tammy.
Look, I'm in Manhattan.
Oh my gosh. Will Kane.
That is legit.
That is so frightening.
I mean, I told you, Abby, I came to win.
Abby,
you did come to win. Wow. I'm Macklemore from Thrift Shop.
That is so perfect, Abby. That is a great one. I'm gonna give a point to Will and to Abby. You each get 1 point.
Oh my goodness.
I'm glad you don't deduct. albeit minus. Like
I
on
will not deduct. I will not
That's
deduct.
the advantage of having. I don't know your personal lives, but that's the advantage of having two young boys, a 12-year-old and a 9-year-old in the house. That was easily accessible.
So that's not fair, Will. I actually own this coat. I wore it in Park season 3, actually, in an episode. So I just thought it kind of looked like Macklemore's from Thrift Shop. So I don't have an actual costume. So if I'm being fair,
show, so you can deduct it.
Exactly.
I will give Tammy a point if she can sing me a line from Thrift Shop. Can you sing the chorus of Thrift Shop, Tammy?
No, I can't.
I don't think I can sing it either. Isn't it? It's probably full of inappropriate lyrics.
Yeah, probably so. And that would be the clip over on Mediaite later.
Let's start the quiz, everybody. Okay, Abby. Our first round today is memorable Halloween moments in film and television. Now, that's not necessarily like horror movies, you know, Halloween, it makes you think of people stabbing people and all this other stuff. This is Halloween moments in regular old TV shows. You get what I'm talking about? Okay,
I think
here we go. Here we go. Here's question number 1. In the film E.T. the Extraterrestrial, what costume is E.T. wearing when he and Elliot go trick-or-treating on Halloween?
No.
Is he dressed as, you get a multiple choice
thank
here.
God.
Is he dressed as Yoda himself? That's no costume. Or a ghost? What is Elliot? Elliot, the little boy, dressed as?
Wait, you broke up on the last one. Or what was the third option?
So
wait,
is it Yoda?
Okay.
Is it no costume? He's just dressed as himself. Or is it a ghost? This is
a ghost.
Elliot.
Is it E.T. or Elliot?
Elliot. Ghost?
Wait a minute, it says, what is E.T. dressed as?
Yeah.
Oh, good one. Good one. Do you know what it is?
I
Fact
think we were all agreeing it was a ghost.
It was a ghost, right?
Put up the answer.
Yeah.
It's a ghost.
Yeah.
Tammy, do you know what E.T. was dressed as?
A ghost. E.T.
E.T. was dressed as Yoda.
Wait, I thought the question was, what was E.T. dressed as? I thought E.T. was dressed as a ghost.
E.T. was dressed as a ghost. I actually asked the question wrong, but you still got it right.
You know what?
For all the ones I'm
don't
going to
you dare
lose.
try to steal my points, Tammy.
3 times.
That
So
was my
technically-
point. Can we agree on that? I got that
if I'm
right.
reading
Yes.
You got
Yes,
it right.
I think if I'm reading this wrong,
But we knew it.
Abby got it wrong because you asked
What
what
do you
Elliot.
mean?
I did.
No,
Abby got
no,
my
no,
dumb
that's
question
not-
wrong. But
Whoa.
the thing is,
Will, what do you see what's written on the bottom of the screen right now? What did I say? A ghost. Doesn't matter what the question is. I got the answer right.
she's right.
Oh,
She's right.
That's right.
I fouled up the question. I think I read it right the first time, and then when I repeated it, I said Elliot. But you know what? I am going to blame my producer, Rich, for putting Elliot's name in the question. It shouldn't have even been there.
Always blame the producer.
I just want to make sure that I get a point, though, right?
You got a point. Abby
Okay.
has a point. Okay, let's go to Tammy. Let's get her on the board, can we? Tammy, what eccentric, high-strung, fictional delicatessen worker claims to be the official Halloween helper of Salem, Massachusetts? This film also stars Kevin James and is currently a big hit on Netflix. So he is a fictional delicatessen worker, and he claims to be the Halloween helper of Salem, Massachusetts. Are we talking about Hubie Dubois, Buckaroo Banzai, or Napoleon Dynamite? This is a Kevin James film.
Will already knows. I can see it's coming out of
It took a
Will
minute.
know.
But yeah.
Will
Don't
know,
say
but
anything.
Can I steal?
It's the first one.
it's the first one. Hubie Dubois, is it right? Put it up there. Boom, boom, boom.
Only by
My body language.
elimination of the other two whom I know. So I knew it had to be the first one.
You knew Buckaroo Banzai,
Yeah.
a classic. You knew Napoleon
Maybe.
Dynamite, great
Yeah,
dancer.
for classic. Thank
And,
you. That was kind of easy, so thank you.
No, this is how it works. Most times, the answer can be deduced using what did you call it? It's the what do you call it when you eliminate things? Process of elimination. Process of elimination. Let's go to Will.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Can we call a friend?
It's sometimes I'm going to be your friend.
That's right. I'll call you.
That's nice. That's nice, Tom.
Will
I
Kane.
need some coffee right
Let's
now.
do it. Will,
Okay.
so far, I feel like he would have gotten both of those right. See if he gets this right. What film begins when a mysterious man who is wearing a rabbit costume saves Jake Gyllenhaal from being crushed to death by a jet engine? In the film, Gyllenhaal's quest to save the universe seems to involve interdimensional time travel, schizophrenia, and Drew Barrymore. Who are we talking about? What film are we talking about? Is it Donnie Darko, Primer, or Memento?
It is Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko, Donnie Darko. That's right.
Wow.
Guys, we
You
have
guys
a
are good at
perfect
this game.
opening round. I love that film Memento. It goes backwards. Have you ever seen that one?
Mm-hmm. Really good.
Okay, everybody got that one right. We're all up there on the board. Let's go to question number 4. Abby, in Hocus Pocus, what is the name of the cursed colonial teen who Bette Midler turns into an immortal cat?
Oh my gosh.
Her baby sister. I know you just want to yell it out, right?
I watch this movie every year, and for some reason I am totally spacing on this kid's name. I can describe exactly what he looks like. Peter? No.
Well, Abby, I'm going to give you a multiple choice.
Oh, great. Oh, goodness. Thank you.
Is it Thackery BINX,
Yes.
John Parker, or Ichabod Crane?
It's BANX.
BINX.
BINX.
The BINX job. That's it. Thackery BINX.
Thank goodness.
Wow.
Thank you for the multiple choice. That really helped me out.
Listen, if we didn't have multiple choice, that would have been an unnecessarily difficult question.
I do love that movie. It's one of the best Halloween movies of all time.
It's a whole lot of fun. Okay. We are now going to, what did I do last time? Did I go to Will second? No, we're going to go to Tammy, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy, in the Trick or Treat Freak episode of Stranger Things, Mike, Will, and the rest of the boys dress up as what to go trick or treating? You do not have to have seen this episode to get this answer right, because pictures of this have been all over the internet as memes on Facebook and everything else. So is it, do the kids in Stranger Things dress up as Kiss, Ghostbusters, or Gremlins?
I believe it's Kiss.
What's the answer? It's Ghostbusters.
This is harder than I thought it was
strange.
going to be.
I
The
knew.
neighborhood. What do you
during
mean you
the
got
day.
everyone right?
One.
Yeah. That is a tough one. Did I throw you off with the internet thing?
The internet throws me off.
Yeah. It could have.
But it's good. It's good. Multiple choice.
It seems like it would be Kiss because the show is kind of like it's kind of old. It's very 80s, you know.
But you
so
know,
that
here now, Ghostbusters is old. That's
It
what's
is.
kind of shocking.
I know. It's not
that,
that old.
that's
for me.
like
Yeah.
vintage.
I think that was in the preview for the season that just came out. So if you'd seen the preview, I think you might have gotten
My
it.
kids just started Stranger Things, and I told them to turn it off. I think it's too scary, don't you think, for a 12 and 9-year-old?
12 and 9, maybe. There was a discussion. You know, I held out on Stranger Things, and I didn't, think it was good for the kids. But I did relent. My 14-year-old does watch it now, so
14. All right.
But I think it's a little bit, the funny thing is it's really marketed as a kid's show, but I think it's really better for the older kids.
It's nostalgia for
I agree.
older people.
That's right.
Like me.
Okay, let's go to Will. Speaking of nostalgia, according to Linus Van Pelt, who rises out of the pumpkin patch every year, what I'm saying is, according to Linus, who rises out of the pumpkin patch on Halloween night and flies all over the world delivering toys to good children everywhere. I'm not going to give you the multiple choice on this one because I feel like if I did, it would be too easy. What's the answer?
It's the Great Pumpkin.
It's the Great
Even I knew that.
Even
Abby, did you know that? Abby,
Wait,
did
did
you know that?
I 100% knew that. Yes.
okay.
Great. Good. So it's not just a generational thing. Excellent. Because they've stopped airing those. The Peanuts Thanksgiving special now is off of the network. And
Yeah.
you have
Right.
to go to like Apple Plus to see it, which is a crime.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
a bummer.
Was that
So-
because it got canceled for wokeness, or because it's a rights issue that somebody
I
bought?
think it's a rights issue.
Oh,
Hmm.
Well, that was maybe unnecessarily easy, but now we have a chance for everybody to get a point. Grab your markers, everybody. This is a all around the horn round where you get to write your answer down and hold it up in front of your webcam. And I have a special guest asking tonight's end of round question. Let's welcome Nancy Grace.
It's time for today's Happy Hour All-Star Pop Quiz question.
Thanks, Tom. I think I've got a good one here. Adolf Hitler, Ayatollah Khomeini, and Joseph Stalin were all what? A, vegetarians. B, Time Magazine's Person of the Year. C, left-handed. Repeat. Adolf Hitler, Ayatollah Khomeini, and Joseph Stalin were all what? A, vegetarians. B, Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Or C, left-handed. Tricky.
It is. It is tricky. She almost made me lose confidence the way she looked into the camera and said tricky. So this is a tough one. Adolf Hitler, Ayatollah Khomeini, Joseph Stalin. They were all what? And you can't, you know, it would be correct if you used an expletive, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, is it vegetarians, Time Magazine's Person of the Year, or left-handed? And you're done. Looks like you're done writing, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it up high. Hold it up high. And let's see it. Vegetarians, Times Person of the Year, and Times Person of the Year. Is that right, Abby? Did I say it right?
Time Magazine Person of the Year. That was a lot to write down. So I almost was scared away from that answer because it was so much to write.
And the answer is, put it on the board. Time Magazine.
Tammy.
Person of the
go.
Year. You know what?
Hey.
The thing is, Will, we got you there because I think Hitler was a notorious vegetarian.
Hitler was.
That's right. And it wasn't going to surprise me if Khomeini was as well.
Yeah.
Stalin was the wild card on the vegetarian answer.
Yeah, something tells me Stalin liked a ribeye.
Yeah, I think so.
So the Will gets knocked down a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay because there's always time to come back.
There's 30 minutes left.
That's right. Check out Nancy's 2 new investigation specials on Fox right now: a Ghislaine Maxwell investigation with Nancy Grace and a Fort Hood investigation with Nancy Grace. She's got a new book out too. It's called "Don't Be a Victim: Fighting Back Against America's Crime Wave," and I'm already taking advice from her in my book. She's got all sorts of things to do to keep yourself safe. Okay, time for our acted out round. Abby, this one's for you. Our producer sent you in an email a secret word or phrase that you must act out using no verbalness.
That's what that was for?
Yes. Do you remember the word or phrase or movie or book or whatever it happened to be?
I do, but I don't know it. But
you don't know? Well, that's good. We caught you unaware.
I know it. No. I know it. I just don't. I won't. I don't want to give it away.
Yeah. So now
I'll tell you after.
I'll have my judges put 60 seconds on the imaginary clock, and Abby, you have to act it out. And Will, Tammy, we can all guess. We can all guess.
All right.
Here we go. It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
Handmaid's Tale.
Holy cow! That is fantastic.
Wow.
I was trying to say shorter for TV show. I know what it is, obviously, but I've never seen it. So I was going to go
Good move.
Yeah.
Thank you, Will, for guessing that.
You're welcome.
You both get a point for that. Will gets a point. Abby gets a point.
Yes.
Way to go. That looks nice.
Was it the bonnet that?
It was, yeah.
See, I'm stuck in the past. I said Yentl.
Yeah, I know. Talk about the past. I was going to say Sally Field. I was thinking Flying Nun.
Right. See? Exactly. We used to be the kids, but now we want people off our lawn.
We are burning it up. That is round 1. It's already in the past. Let's move to round 2. This is our pre-rapid fire Halloween candy, sweets and treats rapid fire round. You're going to be asked to identify the candy or the sweet treats by its slogan.
Okay.
By its slogan. Or I will give you the first half of a popular candy slogan, and you give me the second half. You see what I mean? So if I give you the first half, give me the second half, or I give you the slogan and you tell me what candy it is.
Got it.
There we go. Who did we leave off on? I want to make sure we're even here. Did we leave off on the end of the rotation?
I just went.
Will. You just went. No, but that doesn't count. That's the other round. I'm sorry. I shouldn't toss my notes. I throw them away.
New round.
New round. You're back to
New
the
round.
top.
Will was the last one. So good. We're keeping here in order. So we are back to Abby. Here we go. Abby.
Okay.
Makes mouths happy. Makes mouths happy.
Mounds?
Not Mounds. It's Twizzlers.
Oh, Twizzlers. I love Twizzlers. How did I not know that?
I don't know. Twizzlers makes
I'm
mouths happy.
disappointed in myself.
Tammy, nobody better lay a finger on my...
Well, please. Butterfinger.
Why did she get that one?
That was a little easier.
That's it.
And that's a commercial from, you know, this decade I've been mentioning. So
What the heck? Even I knew that one.
Okay,
See?
Will King. Will, taste the rainbow.
Skittles.
What the heck,
Oh,
Mom?
yes.
This is unfair.
Abby
you
doesn't
had
like
the
this.
hardest one, Abby. You did.
Thank you. Thank you.
Back to Abby. At work or rest or play, you get 3 tastes in a...
Payday.
Oh, no, it's a Milky Way. Milky
That was
Way.
hard too.
That was
It's-
the first thing that
It's
came
3
that rhymed.
tastes.
Yes,
It's 3 tastes because
exactly.
you got the chocolate, you got the caramel, you got the nougat, right? Okay, here we
Payday
go.
has
Goodness.
peanuts and the brittle and the salt.
You're right. There is 3 in
Yeah.
there. Tammy's
Thank
defending
you.
her rival
Thank
here.
you, Tammy. I
You know,
appreciate it.
candy is candy.
Back to Tammy. Tammy, it's all in the mix.
Oh,
Rhymes.
checks.
What?
Checks.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's
Checks.
it's
Oh,
Twix.
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 No, that's break me off. A piece of that's Kit Kat bar.
That's Kit Kat.
Bar.
That's Kit Kat.
That's Kit Kat bar.
That's Kit Kat.
You're right.
I know it
Right.
seems like it should be checks, but you know,
That's not a candy.
That's a
yeah, you're right.
weird. I didn't know.
But they-
I didn't
I
even know
trust
that
my
was
producer,
slogan.
Rich Collier. He knows
They-
a lot about candy.
They
Okay.
do have chocolate covered checks, so that was close. I feel like she should get a half a
And
point.
check-
Now she's defending
Listen,
me.
The checks mix is
Gotta have each other.
it's a favorite. But it's all in the mix, Twix. Okay, here we go. Going to Abby. Double your pleasure, double your fun with
This is you skip me.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
you skipped Will. This is actually Will's turn.
sorry, back to Will. Will. Double your pleasure, double your fun.
Double mint gum.
Double
That's
mint
right.
gum. That's right. Remember the double mint twins? They were fantastic.
No, not at all.
That could never air these days.
I know,
That
the double mint
could never
twins.
air.
Back to Abby. 2 treats in one. 2 treats in one. An owl might have said this.
Tootsie Pop.
Yeah! Oh, Charms Blow Pops. I'm going to give it to you.
No.
It's a pop.
It's the same. It's
Thank
a
you.
pop.
Yeah, it's a
It's
pop.
a pop. Yeah.
You're not-
Okay.
No.
Tammy, there's no wrong way to eat. There's no wrong way.
Oreos. Oreos.
Well, I mean, you're
Oh,
probably
Reese's.
right on, you're morally right, but it's Reese's. It's Reese's.
Is an Oreo a candy? Would that count? It's a cookie.
Well,
A cookie. It's a
you
good
know,
point, Abby. I think we need to tighten the rules up around here a little
That's a
bit.
good
It's getting a little
point.
loose.
I
It's
read
getting a little
it's
loose.
a Chex Mix,
Yeah.
and then it was like, yeah, cookie. You're right. The rules are fine. I was
For
breaking
sure.
the rules and failing.
All right.
It's
Not
well,
just
here
you,
we go.
Tammy. The whole blow pop and Tootsie Roll thing. I'm going to form a logical, formal complaint.
We're
There you
on to
go.
Will. Will, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Tammy knows this one.
I feel like I know this one too.
Well, it's not M&M's. What comes in nuts and nuts?
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy has nuts. Mounds
Whoa!
don't.
Yeah, Miles and Almond Joy. Abby's gonna file a complaint because I sang it.
Yeah.
He got a helpful hint. So I
Yeah.
will consider that round or another complaint for you, Tom.
Here we go.
3 strikes and you're out, and then we're gonna have no host. And then what do we do?
Coming up, Abby, you got one right here. Crispety, crunchy, peanut buttery. It's been. There's no rule that says we haven't had
Like a
this one
peanut
before.
butter cup, a peanut butter cup, a Reese's peanut butter cup.
It's not
We
a
have
Reese's
Reese's.
peanut butter cup, but it's another. I'm going to give you a hint, Abby. It's been. This is the second time it's come up. in the quiz.
It's what is that, Tammy? Wait, what?
Crispety, crunchy, peanut buttery.
Mounds, Almond Joy.
She's just naming the ones that have come. Put it up on the board. It's Butterfinger.
Oh, shoot.
Because Butterfinger is crispety, it's crunchy.
Yeah.
It's peanut buttery.
I guess an Almond Joy is almonds and not peanuts, so
yeah.
I deserve to lose that one.
I'm telling you something. I am not fond of the Butterfinger. Even as a kid, I didn't even understand its relation to peanut butter. It just tasted like hard candy to me.
Different in the.
Did you like it though?
Part.
No, it was not.
I feel.
You liked it?
Yeah, but it got in your teeth real bad.
Yeah, got in your teeth real bad.
Any candy with peanut butter tastes like a power bar. So you think that it's going to be healthy, but then it's not. So I just rather eat like a Cliff Bar than a peanut butter candy, right?
I know what
like
you mean.
Like a Reese's peanut butter cup?
Except for the Reese's peanut butter.
No, same thing with that.
That's the #1 candy bar.
You do get a little protein in there, so that's good.
We're on to Tammy, right?
Yeah.
You're not you when you're hungry. You're not
Snickers.
Snickers. That's good. I wouldn't have got that one.
Those commercials are very inspired.
Yeah.
Very good creatives with those commercials.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's we're going to Will, right?
Yes.
Don't let hunger happen to you.
It sounds very similar to Snickers.
I know.
I told you there's no rule that says we don't use these once again.
Don't let hunger happen. Okay, I'll go Snickers.
Snickers is right.
Oh my god.
Do I get a point for helping Will?
You did help him. You did help him.
Right?
You know,
I should get a half a point.
You don't get a point, Abby. But what you do get is you have made Will feel guilty, and he's going to help you in the future.
Maybe.
Is he though? Is he?
He may. He may. At a certain point, he's going to come in with the save for you. I can tell. Okay. Yeah. On to Abby. Hungry. Why wait? Hungry question.
I'm confused why all of these mention hunger, because when you eat candy, does it really satisfy your hunger? I don't know.
I know. Well, there is one candy that's always marketing itself as kind of a meal.
Go for it 3 times,
what
Abby. Go for it 3
a
times.
Snickers.
Snickers. That's it. Will returns the favor.
Yeah, that's right.
What
Consider
a
my
Southern gentleman.
Yes. We are on to Tammy. The taste is going to move you.
Snickers, Tammy. Say Snickers.
The taste is going to move
That
you.
would be too much. The taste.
It may not be a candy. You probably should not.
I've been ruining that. I've been like breaking that rule all night. Now it's not a candy.
Well,
it's an Oreo.
It may be a gum. There may be a kind of gum.
Oh, we had a gum. We had a gum, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh well.
The taste is going to move you.
What is that? Is it the really spicy red?
Big red
gum. There was the big red gum, and then there was another. Oh, look, Will is like dying. He can't stand it.
No, I don't know. No,
oh,
I
you don't know.
Put it up there. Juicy fruit.
That was my favorite when I was a kid.
I loved it too.
Fruit.
That was good stuff.
I don't know what it tasted like though. I mean, what would you call that juicy fruit? I mean, what is it?
And it would only last for like 2 minutes. And then
that's the key, Tammy. And do you know what the other one from back in the day that was really good was? I bought it for my kids on our road trip that Abby and I were just talking about before the show. Do you remember Fruit Stripes?
Yes.
Fruit Stripes.
So good. But the flavor lasted about 30 seconds.
Yeah,
see, that's the problem. And so then it's like you get addicted, and then you buy, and then it just doesn't. That you eat the entire pack. So.
Yep.
The only gum
Big
that
Red
is
was
worth
the other one.
Yeah, the only gum that is worth the time is a Big League Chew.
Big League. Oh yeah, that's a.
They got the baseball game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to eat. Yeah.
We've got. Where did I leave off here? Okay.
Is somebody keeping score other than you, Tom?
Yeah, there's better men than me are keeping score in a. They're in a hermetically sealed room somewhere.
It's my turn. No, it's my turn.
No, it's my turn.
It's my turn.
I'm going
Tammy
this way.
just went.
Because I went. It goes Abby, Tammy, Will.
This is the easiest one.
I know.
It really is. So I'm not even going to give you the whole thing. I'm just going to start it.
Right.
Give me a break.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Kit Kat bar is correct.
Probably
Okay,
also with top 5.
Abby, you want an easy one?
How did that log feel, Will?
Yeah.
Spiked it. Just.
Abby, the fresh maker. The fresh
What?
maker.
Did you say this was an easy one?
I thought this, to me, it's an easy one.
A fresh
Picture
maker. What's
The fresh
fresh?
maker. Picture somebody
mint-
from Europe, some European person. The fresh maker.
The only thing I can think of that's fresh is what's that little patty that has the mint inside?
Oh, right.
York
a York.
peppermint
A
patty.
York. Is it a
Oh.
York peppermint patty?
It is not a York peppermint patty. It's Mentos, the fresh maker.
Those.
Mentos. Yeah, they had all those the European commercials.
You cannot say that was easier than break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar, Tom.
To me, it was, but I guess it was not. We're going on to Tammy. Tammy, get the sensation. Get the sensation.
Well, am I going to steal from Abby? Is it the York peppermint patty?
York.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I am the assist leader in this game right now.
You are. You are. You're like.
I will share my point. I will share my point. May I split my point?
Tammy, that is so nice.
I'm going to share. It's like I'm going to.
She's going to share the point.
You know what? Cheers, Tammy.
Cheers.
That's
Point
really
5.
nice of you.
0.5 to Tammy. Point. You know what? No, forget it. Judges.
I like that. I think they should split it too. I'm into that idea.
You do. Well, no, what? This one, I'm feeling generous. Tammy, you get the full point because you answered the question right.
Okay.
Abby, I'm going to give you a 0.5. Abby gets a
Oh,
I
point.
have to tell you, I would have gotten the peppermint patty because I like those. The other one is, but this is not a candy. It's now they're changing the name, the Eskimo pie.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Ooh, those are so good.
Can't do
right?
Eskimo pie anymore.
What is it going to be called?
Haven't they decided on something like it's the man's name who invented it, like Mr. Smith's pie or something like that.
Doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem right. Okay, so we went to Tammy. We're going to Will, right?
Mhm.
Cleans your teeth while it freshens your breath. Cleans your teeth while it freshens your breath.
Not your puppy, I'll tell you that much.
It's one of those gums.
Can I give him a hint that I think is helpful and I think
Trident.
that it's right?
Trident.
Trident. Let's go with DENTYNE.
Oh.
I think Trident is the one that is recommended by 4 out of 5 doctors. But DENTYNE, also a similar marketing campaign, but it cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth while it freshens your breath. Abby, what were you going to do? Was your hint going to be good or bad?
Well, now that I know that it's not Trident, I'm wrong. But I was
Okay.
going to say
Oh, you thought it was-
it's the.
You thought it
it's
was
the
too?
British. Is she British? The one that she dresses in all white and she holds up the gum and she's like Trident.
That's
No?
I actually think that is the no, it's a different gum. It's the blue package. Orbit.
With the unicorn horn with
Orbit.
the
Orbit.
See, I was wrong twice, so thank
Okay.
goodness you didn't listen to me.
How about this one, Abby? Isn't life juicy?
Juicy fruit.
It's not juicy fruit, but it's another one that was said before. And since he
Um,
answered it wrong,
What are we doing here? We getting 2 guesses?
well, the thing is, she answered it so fast. I'll give you another point if we've said it before, Abby. I'll give you a half a point just to round out your score if you can get it.
Is it a gum?
It's not a gum.
Isn't life juicy? Oh, it's got to be like a fruit one. The only other thing I can think of is a Skittle, but I feel like that's not right.
Skittles. That's a good guess. Starburst. Oh,
We
my
didn't
God.
say that. We
I-
didn't say that one yet.
We didn't.
No.
No. You gave me a false hint like I just tried to do to Will.
I can't imagine. I thought we said it. Oh, we did
I
taste
know
the
we
rainbow.
never said Starburst.
We did
totally-
Skittles
we did
before. Okay,
Skittles.
give her half the point. You're right. I did mislead you.
Thank you. Thank you. That means, you guys, that that's gonna be the answer for a future question. Because it probably says in his notes that he said it twice.
Yeah,
so just
maybe.
keep that in mind.
So true. Okay, let's go to Tammy. The Great American Chocolate Bar.
Well, Hershey's.
Hershey's is the Great American Chocolate Bar. That's right. All righty. Grab your markers, everybody. This is a chance for everyone to get a point.
I don't get a chance to match their scores?
I mean, it seems like it because we started at the very beginning, right?
I'm hearing a lot of complaining from Will
I'm just
Kane.
saying, this game's feeling a little rigged. I
Well,
mean,
the thing
mail-in
is,
ballots are coming
it's
in.
so
I don't
true.
know what's going on here.
Once again, I'm going to have to put the blame on my producer for not giving me an even number of people in the round. But Will, you can close it out, and you have a chance to get a point here with this candy bar. It goes on and on and on. What was the longest candy bar that ever existed when I was a little kid? It was my favorite.
Yes.
It actually had a ruler on the back of it.
Oh, I know.
Abby knows it.
Is it a nerd's rope?
Is it a nerd's rope? That is
Or was
Candy
it
bar
the
that
top,
went on.
It goes on and
tall
on
lit-
and on. And it actually had a ruler on the back of it. And it was 12 inches long when it first came out, but then they only made it 8 inches after a while.
It's like a tabletine.
No, I don't know.
It is
Not
not
a whatchamacallit.
Isn't it one of those
Thousand
taffy?
thing.
Isn't it one of those taffy candies?
It had caramel inside it. It was a marathon bar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Well, there you go. Okay, get out the pads of paper and your Sharpies. And I think we have another. Oh, we do. Casey McDonald is going to ask she's our celebrity guest. Ask her. Casey, take it away.
Hi, Tom. Don't mind the hotel, please. On the road shooting a new season of Mansion Global. But let's get to this question. It's interesting. So Jimmy Carter, as you may know, was the 39th president, holding office from 1977 to 1981. What you may not have known is that he was the first president to A, be diagnosed with dyslexia, B, have a driver's license, or C, be born in a hospital. That's it. Good luck.
What is going on with that? It's an interesting, and we don't know the answer yet. So Jimmy Carter, first president to A, be diagnosed with dyslexia, B, have a driver's license, or C, be born in a hospital. That is
The question might be misleading, or it depends on.
Does it depend?
When it comes to like the first person who is president to get a driver's license versus.
Will is Googling over there. Can we just take a look? He's been looking down for a really long time.
He's writing. Okay. So as you're writing down.
Process of elimination, I chose mine.
Okay. You can put the A, B, or the C, or you can write it down however you want to do it. Hold them up there. Hold them up high. Hold them up high. Dyslexia, says Tammy. Driver's license says Will, and Abby says what? What does yours say, Abby?
Driver's license.
Driver's license. The answer is hospital. Can you believe it?
I had it and marked it out.
Oh, you did?
I thought Kennedy had been born in a hospital.
That's what I was thinking too.
JFK.
Same.
But why did you think Kennedy? What, you didn't think Nixon?
Well, I was doing the math. So take Carter. Carter was probably what when he got elected? 60? I don't even know. Let's go probably 60 years old. That was in what, 1976? That puts him born in 1916. Do I have that right?
But it depends on where you're born as well. What part of the country?
Yeah. So, well, I can imagine. I bet you anything. I bet you
40.
JFK was born on the old compound. People, especially those old big Irish Catholic families, they had the kids at home.
How old was Kennedy? 40 when he got elected? And that was in 60? So he was born in like 20? I don't know.
In the old days.
That was a good question.
Yeah, good question. It's very interesting, very historical, not as pop culture trivia like as we usually are. Casey McDonald, she has a new show, and it is called Monsters Across America. She said she was shooting it while she was on the road there. And then I guess she travels around the country in search of monsters. So I hope she finds some. But I hope
she spends a lot of time in Hollywood. She'll find a few.
Exactly.
In DC.
It's time for another acted out question. Who gets to do it now? We're going to go to Will with the acted out. Will, you were sent a secret word or phrase.
Yes.
And you are asked and you are tasked with acting it out for us.
Okay. How much time do I have?
You have 60 seconds, but there's no clock to speak of. Usually we just do it until we get sick of it, and then I either say time's up.
We'll get it quick. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a movie. Yeah.
Small, little, truncated.
Big.
Bigfoot. Little Big League.
3 words.
Little
Three
Big
words.
League. 3 words. Second word. Rock. School of Rock.
Third word.
Third word.
Is 3
syllables?
3 syllables.
1, 2, 3. Third word is 3. Third rock.
Butterfinger.
30 rock. Third rock from the sun.
There it is.
Oh.
That's good.
Never heard of it.
Abby, I was doing this because that was your thing. I said movie.
Oh,
like this,
TV show.
TV show. I was like, oh, well, she'll get that because that was what she was using to say TV show.
No, I'm so sorry.
That is so funny.
You're
Abby,
like shorter, truncated, short film.
Abby, you're too young for Third Rock from the Sun. That's a modern show.
I don't know that one.
I don't know. Tom, again, it might be ancient already.
Nope.
I
Third Rock
can't
from the
believe
Sun.
Is it
The
still
90s?
on?
The 90s.
Yeah, it's 90s. It's 90s, Abby.
When was Abby born?
94.
Oh my God.
See.
Okay.
Well, I do like old TV shows, but that one is not familiar to me.
Third Rock from the Sun. It was a funny show. It was a good TV show. Okay.
I'll check it out.
That is round 2 is gone. It's over. We are on now to round 3. This is the photo round. You have to identify supergroups of the past and present. Abby's going to have a tough time with this one. If she was born in 94, I mean, she's not going to even know things like, well, I won't even say. Here we go.
38 Special.
So
Bay City Rollers.
I love them. They were great.
that is great.
These are all
Abby.
bands I listen to. I have a record player, so music I'm a little better at than the movies.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Are we back to Abby at the top? I guess we are, right? I should know. Who was the last one to have a question?
Well,
I got to
the
stop
marathon
throwing
one.
my notes away.
I'm the first one in the round.
Yeah, you are. So, Abby, who is this band?
AC/DC. Kiss.
What?
AC/DC. Kiss.
You got to pick.
AC/DC. AC/DC.
It is Motley Crue.
Oh, no, it was neither.
Motley Crue. Okay,
Shoot.
Tammy.
Yes.
What's up with
they're
those
gonna-
like face paint and the wigs? They all do that.
That's
I know.
right.
Tammy, Abby's going to be mad at me for this one.
Oh, come on.
Is that
Come
what kind of
on.
respect you have for me?
I didn't plan it. I didn't plan it.
It's like when I started playing tennis, everybody would like come up really close to the net.
Yeah.
Like 'cause they weren't expecting anything spectacular.
Let's make it harder. Who played bass in that band? Who was the bass player?
The bass player?
Bass player.
Lennon.
Oh, she got it wrong, Abby.
It's George Harrison.
No.
George Harrison, right?
Oh, it's Harrison.
No, it was McCartney.
Really?
McCartney played that Rickenbacker up high. He was left-handed. Sorry. Anyway,
but-
I mean, I still think Tammy should get a point, even though
Tammy
you gave
gets a
her
point.
that.
You got
No,
it.
that's just too ridiculous. I mean, really.
Look, Beatles. This one's easy too. Will Kane.
Yes.
Abby gets a point there, and this
Oh my
is who?
God. Wait a minute. You don't know?
Well, this is a little difficult.
Don't
Is that
stop thinking
is that
about
Fleetwood Mac?
tomorrow. Don't
Fleetwood
stop.
Mac?
Stop.
Yeah.
It'll soon be. There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Very popular right now. Very,
If I had
very memed.
if I had sung a Motley Crue song, Abby, would you have gotten that one?
Yes, I feel like. Can you? Ooh,
Which one?
I feel like I know one Motley Crue song at least.
Girls, girls, girls.
Girls is a.
No.
Oh, what about the knack?
I don't know
You
that
can put
one.
the knack up or Bay City Rollers.
Let's get
Yeah.
Abby back
My
on the board.
Sharona.
Put the picture up. You're gonna get this one. Talking
Who's that
about
one?
my generation. There's a song for you.
Can you sing it again?
Okay, that's not even one of them.
Look at the guy on the far left. That should give you a hint.
Teenage Wasteland.
Wasteland.
I think it's the
Yeah.
I think it's the second from the left that should help you.
Think of that TV show.
Every time I'm a young guy, I play the silver ball. I'm giving y'all.
I mean, I've heard these songs, but I can't think of who sings them.
That it's kind of appropriate considering who it is.
We've got look there. How about Tommy? Can you hear me, Tommy? They made a Broadway show based on
And a movie
I don't think it's
with
happening,
Anne
folks.
Margaret.
The Kids Are All Right. Roger
surrender.
Daltrey.
Abby, you surrender.
I surrender.
Put it up there. Yeah,
Who.
the Who.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah,
Who.
yeah. See, I know all those songs, but for some reason it wasn't clicking.
get
I
it.
actually said it to you in my helpful commentary.
What was your commentary?
That you couldn't figure out it was, and I said I think it's like it's a little ironic considering who it is.
Who it is.
Oh, Tammy, I'm so sorry. You passed me the ball and I missed the shot. I should
Tammy.
get begged.
And I get the Beatles. I mean, come on, you guys.
Okay, Tammy, right there. Who is it?
Oh, God, immediately I'm thinking of Leon Redbone.
Come
Yeah.
on, Tammy.
But
Come on, Tammy.
They would spin those guitars. They spun them in a circle. Remember that?
These are my guys. This is my state.
see now I'm asking for a difficult one, and
It's Duck Dynasty.
It is. They actually the theme song from Duck Dynasty was sung by these guys. Let me
Really?
go crazy about a sharp dressed man.
Oh, I know this one.
LaGrange.
Put it up there. Put it up there.
blowing it. Give it to Abby to give it to
Top.
oh, ZZ freaking
ZZ
Top.
Top.
Oh my
ZZ
God. I
Top.
think I was on drugs when they were like really, hot.
They got
You were?
legs. She got legs. She know how to use them. Okay, here we go. We are on to Will Kane.
Yes, sir.
Abby's going to be mad about
Okay,
this.
should I give this one to Will?
Is it AC/DC or is it Kiss? Is it Kiss or is it AC/DC? AC/DC or Kiss?
It's
That's
one of those two.
That's Kiss.
That's
The
Kiss.
tongue. It's the tongue.
Now I'm not so insulted. All right, good.
Okay. We don't need no education. Put it up there for Abby.
We don't need no education. I know that song.
See you on the dark side of the moon. What's
Look how
that?
buttoned down they are.
I will. I know
Right?
This picture is kind of hard because,
Is that music playing or is it just because I clicked my earbud? Do you guys hear music?
wow.
No, are you haunted?
Abby's hearing music. Something happened. You clicked your
Something's
earbud.
happening. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I clicked my
Abby
earbud.
accidentally started her iTunes collection.
I was like, what is playing? Guys,
So-
I might have to surrender this one.
Wait a
I
minute,
know
Abby.
that song.
Abby,
We
I'm going
don't
to give you
need
help.
no
Okay, wait.
education.
All we are is just another brick in the wall. Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, again, I feel like I know the songs, but
Yeah.
I can't.
Do you remember that album cover with like a circle and with a line that went through it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you ever do
it was
that,
like
Neil?
a prism.
Prism.
Like a
Yes.
prism.
Prism.
Yes. Oh,
Triangle. Prism. One of the best-selling albums of all
You've
time.
got the albums.
oh my gosh, I feel like I have the album.
You probably do. It's everywhere. It's all of us have it.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm having a brain fart. If that's
Did you ever-
that's a correct term.
I think it is. Put it up there on the board. Put it up there.
Oh my gosh, yes,
See?
I'm so sorry. I feel like
See?
I've let everyone down. I should have known
And-
Pink Floyd.
I couldn't
I-
get ZZ Top, and there they were right in front of me.
When you're a kid, did you ever do that thing where supposedly you start the album? I can't remember what point in Wizard of Oz, but you started at some point in Wizard of Oz.
Right at the beginning.
And is it right at the beginning? And it
It's-
syncs up? Yeah.
We used to have parties. They would screen the movie and we would play the album. It was mind-blowing.
Right.
It really works. The whole thing works up until about the time that she runs into the scarecrow or something, but it's quite amazing. Abby has no idea what we're talking about, but
I really am still stuck on the fact that I didn't get that right because I did have the album in my head and it just didn't.
well,
come to
there's
my-
always
my
time
mouth.
to come back. Always time to come back. Let's go to Tammy. Who is this band? Tammy. Look closely. Can you see him?
Oh, you two.
Far right.
You too. You too. That was good. That was a little bit tough. 'cause
Close look. It was touch and go, but yeah. Yeah.
You saw Bono in there, and then it was over, right?
Well, but even still, it was an old enough picture. So that was a good picture. Good question.
Good one. On to Will Kane.
Yes, sir.
Lady Down on Love. She's so right. Who are these guys? Won tons of Grammys.
Easy. It's my genre. Although not my particular genre. I would say my genre is more outlaw country.
Yeah.
But that's Alabama.
Alabama Getaway. I love it. There we go. Alabama. It's a good band. Great vocals, too. Love those guys. Their singing was excellent. Okay, Abby, here we go. We wanted a gimme. Tell me what you want, what you really want.
Spice Girls.
There it is. That's so funny, too, because Spice Girls are actually, now when I think about it, they are kind of before your time, aren't they?
They kind of are, but it was everybody wanted to dress up as the Spice Girls when they were younger. I don't know if I fell into that category. I don't think I did. But yeah, I do know Spice Girls. Thank goodness. I couldn't embarrass myself twice in a row.
Well,
which is your favorite Spice Girl? Like, who do you identify with more?
I mean, Abby is a sporty. If there ever was
sporty
one, right?
Spice,
I gotta be a sporty Spice. I never a sporty Spice. The biggest
Tosh, maybe a combo.
I think sporty probably. I don't know a whole lot about them, if I'm being completely honest. I think I always did. I memorized the rap. Right. It was like, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. And then at the very end, you were the cool girl. Wow, can't talk. You're the cool girl if you can recite the whole rap. And that was kind of where I fell. I just didn't know them personally.
Wonder what happened to Sporty Spice. Posh married David Beckham, right? And and Melanie, what's her name? What was her Spice? The one that married Eddie Murphy and then was on America's Got Talent, right?
Yeah, she was like Sweetie or something like that. Well, I don't know how we're
Smarty Spice.
Scary. She was scary, actually.
Scary.
Sleepy. What are the 7 words?
Exactly. We can't go down the Spice Girls wormhole. We could talk about the Spice Girls all night. Let's get over to Tammy. Name this band.
Oh, come on.
Jackson 5.
Tammy's gotten a lot of easy ones.
Hey, ABC 1, 2, 3. That's the way it goes. This one's kind of tough. Will Kane, who's this band? Phenomenally successful.
Oh yes, okay. I know who it is.
Oh, I know who that is. Because that dude is married to Gwyneth Paltrow, isn't he?
That is correct.
That's Oasis.
Oasis is.
Oh
no! He had it right. Probably similar.
You had the marriage right.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Abby. This is funny because this is a gimme, but probably not for Abby. Who is this?
It's a good one.
Wait a minute, she'll know. Utah.
No, just look closely, Abby. Look closely.
Abby, they're from Utah.
They're from Utah.
They are from Utah.
Yes.
Got to be the most famous singing family.
Is it Billy Gilman? Is that Billy Gilman in the front? That's all I know. Who's from Utah? Can you sing something?
Who are the most famous Mormon family?
She's a little bit country. He's a little bit rock and roll.
Yeah.
Weight Watchers.
This is
our Nutrisystem.
This is the best. Tammy, tell her who it is.
So you don't the hints. The Nutrisystem. He's a little bit rock and roll. She's a little bit country.
Can I guess?
Keith.
Wait, I feel like I know that.
I don't know. I don't know for sure.
It's the Osmonds.
Oh, like Donnie Osmond.
Donnie Osmond.
That was little Donnie.
Donnie. Okay, I do know the Osmonds. Yeah,
but that was a very early picture.
It was.
That was very early.
I should have gotten that from the Utah hint, but Osmonds didn't even cross my mind.
Abby, who was the Utah band that you mentioned at first?
He's Billy Gilman. He was like 12 years old, and I think he won American Idol.
Tom said what'd you say, Tom? The most famous Mormon band? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I think that's been eclipsed. It's got to be. My kids listen to them. They like them a lot. The ones that sing Believer and not the last track. What are they? Come on, huge.
The Monkeys?
No, it's contemporary. Yeah, right now. Come on, Abby.
I don't even know. Is it
Believer? Believer.
Believer, like
Who sings Believer?
Believer.
What are you saying? One Direction?
And
No.
Our
Imagine
judges-
Dragons.
Imagine
Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
Oh, you went Believer first to describe Imagine Dragons.
What's
I had
their
no
other
idea,
hit?
Will.
You're
No
right.
idea. I had no idea Imagine Dragons was a Mormon.
I think they
band.
are.
They are
I'm not
from
100% sure on that.
And
Yeah.
your kids
They
like
are
them?
from.
My kids love Imagine Dragons. Yeah.
Good band. They're
Yeah.
a good band.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Oh, we're in the middle of the round.
I agree with Will.
Put it up there. Who's next? Who are we on, guys? Because I just did Abby there, right? Now we're on to Tammy. Tammy, who is this? Total hairband, Tammy.
Total freaking hairband. You're not kidding.
It's not. It's not Dawkin.
No.
It's not Dawkin, and it is not Quiet Riot.
Is that for real?
But they do have a famous name. They were one of the famous hair bands, but I can't tell you what they.
You can't sing a song?
I have no idea. I get stuck at Van Halen.
Unskinny Pop was a tune of theirs. Unskinny Pop.
Aren't they?
I have to surrender.
Every
It
rose
is
has its thorn?
Poisson.
Poison.
Poisson. Yeah, it's Poison. Okay. Will, who's this?
Yes. Yes.
This could be your genre.
That's the Highwayman.
The
That's the
Highwayman.
Highwayman.
Boy, that's a good one. That is a good one. The Highwayman. I would not have gotten that one.
Willie, Waylon, Chris Christopherson, and Johnny Cash.
Holy cow. That is the
Man.
best. Okay.
That's my stuff.
Abby, here is a blast from the past, but I think you're going to get it. Who is this band? Their TV show fed off of Beatlemania.
It might have been mentioned.
They've got the Beatles haircuts.
They got the Beatles haircuts, and they didn't sing Believer, but they sang I'm a Believer. Then I saw her face. Dun, dun, dun,
And
dun.
I'm a believer.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They like Believer. Daydream, Believer, and I, Homecoming. You don't know any of these songs.
No, but I do know Believer.
If I sang their big...
The Monkeys.
That's it, Abby. Good one.
Didn't I mention them a minute ago? Like
You did. You did.
Good.
I
hope
couldn't
they're
sing
registered.
Hey Hey with the Monkeys, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Tammy, who's this band? I'll give you a hint. One-armed drummer.
That's a huge hint. That's huge. I don't think I'd get it without that hint.
On me.
Mhm.
Da, 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 da. Pour some sugar on Tom.
No, that's not anything I would have cared about or clearly even note at this point at all.
These guys were huge.
Yeah,
You know, I
photograph.
was busy doing something.
Put the title
I
up
was
there.
busy.
Pour
it up there,
some
Rich.
sugar on
Yes,
me.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't even remotely care. I would
Jeff
have no idea.
Leppard. He wanted someone to pour sugar on him.
Oh, wasn't
Okay, this band. Will, we're on to you. What do we got here? Put it up there. I'll say this. I'll say this for this band. They were around a long time.
He's really just asking you to make up a name for our group here.
I know. Obviously,
Yeah. This
little-
band here,
little delay on the
band,
image.
yeah.
Misfit.
I will give you. Okay, I'm going to give you the song then. I'm going to give you the
Okay.
song.
No
Okay.
picture. This game's rigged, by the way. Go ahead. There it is. Oh. What song were you going to give me? We know this.
I was going to say, every time when I look in the mirror. What is it?
What? I don't know what song you're singing.
What do you?
That's Aerosmith. I was
Yeah,
on
that's
Walk
Aerosmith.
This Way.
Isn't that their most famous song? Dream On.
Dream On.
Dream on.
Yeah.
Dream on.
I'm singing the first words from Dream On. It's kind of like the. All right, here we go. We're on to Abby.
I don't like this game. Oh, In Sync. I do like this game.
NSYNC. That's it. Bye. Okay,
Oh, thank you. for giving
Tammy
me that one.
Bruce. Tammy
I'm being
Bruce.
left behind here in this segment. I can
Tammy
tell
Bruce.
it's going to continue.
Do I have
Hit
to
it,
name
Tammy.
a song?
Oh no,
Hit it.
we're crying out loud.
Do you feel patronized now, Tammy? You got only the two biggest bands of all
I
time.
mean, is it the Rolling Stones?
Rolling Stones. That's it.
Is it like when they were little babies when they
Yeah,
were
they were
12?
young. That's when
But
they
you
were
could
in
see
the,
Mick up front. That was
wearing
easy.
turtlenecks.
Well, but no, it was more the guy on the left. It was less
Keith
Mick.
Richard?
It was it Keith who was on the, but yeah, it would, but eventually it all gelled.
This is a tough
I
one.
remember
but
one of
feel
my first albums was a Rolling Stones album, and my Uncle Ed was visiting. He came in and I was playing it. It was Get Off of My Cloud.
Oh, yeah.
And my Uncle Ed looked at me and said, how can you listen to that? How do you even understand what it is they're singing? So
I know.
that was my first experience with the Rolling
Real
Stones.
quick, which way do you go on the eternal debate? Beatles or Stones? Which one are you?
Beatles, really.
I'm
Just for the
Stones.
impact. Yeah.
Will Kane is Stones.
Yeah.
But you know a lot about this genre. Put it up there. This is funny because these are tough ones, but I think
the way you teed it up, but I don't know those dudes.
I think if I'm right, giddy up, boom, pop,
Oh,
boom, pop,
well, that would be that's Elvira and
Bobby Sue.
Brothers.
Bobby Sue.
Giddy up.
Bobby Sue.
The Oak Ridge Boys.
Oak Ridge Boys. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you get these with this a bunch of guys with beards. It could be any one of these bands.
Well, I wouldn't have got it if you hadn't sang the song.
Yeah. Well, that guy had the best bass. I mean, he's unbelievable. He could sing so low. All right, here we go. We're on to Abby. All right.
John Rich.
John
Rich,
Rich.
big and rich. Big and rich.
Yeah, that's it. There we go.
John
You'd have been in
looks
trouble.
so. Can we put that back up? He looks
All I know is him when he's got, he's
so.
bringing us
And he
all
looks
the
the
whiskey.
same. But that was an older picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. John Rich
Yeah,
doesn't change.
Big and rich.
He does not change.
No, he doesn't. He's still got that Fu Manchu. Is that a Fu Manchu?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Goatee.
That whiskey keeps him young. Okay. On to Tammy.
Oh, Bono.
What?
Did I say Bono?
You said Bono, but what you mean is
What I mean is
you'll see him at a fundraiser for
Joe Biden.
For Joe Biden this week.
You're
just getting a little tongue-tied, but I think you know
Here's
it.
a hint. It's
The
not
name of-
Cher.
It's not Cher, but the name of the band is this guy's name. The guy, the front man there, it's his name.
It must be that time of night.
I know.
Maybe it's sake.
Living on a prayer. Living on a prayer.
Yeah.
Bon Jovi. So, I guess I don't know.
Okay, Bon Jovi, but it's funny because you saw the picture and immediately Bon came out of your mouth.
Well,
right.
I don't think that. I thank you for trying to make it seem like I was just automatically going to understand it, but that's not what was happening.
Okay, I see. On to Will.
Tammy's a very honest person.
I know.
Thank you very much.
Honest to a fault. Who's this?
Ah!
Will Kane.
That is
I hate
Adam
him on Twitter.
Adam Levine and
Go on, Will.
the band's name is
Yeah, you got to get the band name, right?
Yeah.
Got to get the band name, and it's not
How
the Pet Shop Boys.
many of them are there, Will?
That's fine.
Maroon 5.
Oh, Abby.
Thank you, Abby.
Abby,
Nice
you were like,
clue.
you are giving.
You're
You're like
welcome.
Well
Guy
done.
Lafleur, or who's the greatest sister in hockey? I don't know who. Maroon 5. That's it. Okay, guys, this is our final acted out, and it's all on Tammy's shoulders. Tammy, you were sent a movie or TV show or book or something.
Okay.
You have
Ready?
60 seconds to act it out.
Movie.
Ring.
A proposal.
Wedding.
Wedding singer. Wedding crashers.
That's it.
Wedding.
Wedding crashers.
I love. Tammy was so into she was so into it. She didn't even say when you got it. She was like,
I know. I was like, is that
she was
crashers
still
together?
Well
committed
done,
to
guys.
silence.
Wait a minute. So didn't you each one get How do you get it? Because Will, you got wedding, didn't you?
I think Abby gets it. If I'm being honest, you gotta get the whole thing.
Aw.
Oh, okay.
Is it because I just helped you out and now you're repaying?
I'm feeling more generous now. We'll see how I feel after the final score.
Abby and Tammy. He's also confident. Will thinks he's in the lead, I think.
No.
I don't know if he is. I can never tell who's in the lead because I'm always having such a good time. I can't keep track of things.
There's a lot of extra half points for Abby in there, so it's hard to know.
It's always very confusing.
You have to know how to.
Helpful, an award for most helpful, and an award for most congenial.
Yeah, could happen. It could happen here, guys. So we're on to round 4. I don't want to show. This is the rapid fire. Finish the playful proverbs, played out platitudes, and silly sayings. So they are. I'm going to say the platitudes, the proverb, the cliches. So if I said a stitch in time saves
9.
A dime.
not a dime, but 9. It saves 9, Abby. But that's the way we play it, okay? But it's rapid fire. We're gonna go right through them. You guys ready? Here we go. Yeah. Abby, 2 wrongs don't
Make a right.
Boom,
Shout out to
you're
my
right.
mom who's watching this right now because she said that all the time growing up.
Tammy, a picture is worth
1,000 words.
Oh yeah. Will, absence makes the
Heart grow fonder.
Oh, come on, Tom.
What'd I do?
Come on.
What'd I do? Okay, Abby, laughter is the best.
Medicine.
Yeah. Tammy, garlic makes a man wink, drink, and
Wink, drink, and
garlic. Put it up there. Stink. Wink,
I'll
drink.
know. It's good to know for the future if I need to ever say that. Just saying, I've never had to say.
Yeah. Will Kane,
Yes, sir.
if you lie down with dogs,
You get fleas.
get fleas. You'll get up with fleas. That's right. You get fleas. Good. Okay. Abby, fools rush in where angels.
Fools rush in where angels land.
Where
Where
angels
angels-
land. I love it. Fear to tread. Where
Good
angels
try. Good
fear
try.
to tread. It
Do
was good.
angels tread
Well,
or do they float?
they float, but when if they fear to tread somewhere, that's where the fools rush in, of course.
Mm.
Tammy, don't count your chickens
Before they freaking hatch.
before they freaking hatch. That's right. Don't do it.
Don't do
Will.
it. You
Will,
never know what will happen.
Yeah. Will, discretion is the
Better part of valor.
better part of valor.
That's
Good
a
one.
hard one.
That's a hard one. Abby, this one is. This one's hard. A bad work.
This is hard.
A bad workman always. I'm gonna
Quits
give you a
early.
little-
Gets fired.
Well, I'm gonna give you the two words. You have to give me the last word. A bad workman always blames his.
His coworkers, his
Coworkers,
others,
that's-
his counterparts.
It's probably true,
His-
but a bad workman always blames his tools.
Oh.
His tools. Tammy, idle hands are the
Devil's handmaiden.
Devin's handmaiden, devil's playground, devil's
Playground.
plaything. Will take any of those. But
The
it's
devil's playing with whatever.
Yes.
Okay,
Good.
Were you
good.
still thinking about the Handmaid's
I
Tale?
was. You confused me, Abby.
Yeah.
I'm
there's
so
a lot of
sorry.
devil. I mean, you've
I'll
heard
take
it.
full
The devil's
responsibility.
playground, but I've heard plaything. I've heard, it's lots of stuff with the devil. She got it right. That's a point. Will
Okay.
Kane, necessity is the
Mother of invention.
mother of invention is right. Okay.
Well.
Abby, time and tide, wait.
Time
Time
and
and tide, wait
tide.
for.
My ear pod's falling out.
Time and tide,
No one.
wait
Time and
for-
tide, wait for no one.
for no one. I'm going to say that is right. She gets the point. It's
No.
snowman.
I said
No, man.
man, you just it glitched and you heard something different.
It's like the
It was
modern
the internet's
version.
fault.
Yeah, I think we probably
Hey, a
in the
bad
modern
workman never blames his tools.
I know. So true. Okay.
The devil treads where no angels
Yeah.
go. Or what was it?
Tammy.
Where the angels don't tread.
Tammy, the road to hell is paved.
Paved with good intention.
Good intention.
At least that's what the Democrats tell us.
Yes, it's so true. They have plenty of good intentions. All right, Will.
That's what they say.
The squeaky wheel
Always gets the grease.
always gets the grease. I think it's true what they say, but the squeaky wheel. Okay, Abby, familiarity breeds what? What does it breed?
Comfort.
Oh, comfort. That's so nice,
Opposite.
Abby.
That's so
The
nice.
opposite.
That is
The
so
opposite.
nice.
That's
It
nice.
breeds contempt.
She's
Familiarity.
better than all the
Wow,
rest
it's like
of us.
It's
No,
more
you're like-
cynical
you're
than
better
that,
all the
Abby.
rest of us.
Maybe I just don't challenge myself enough, apparently.
Tammy, one man's trash is
Another man's treasure.
another man's treasure. Good one. Will, measure twice,
Cut once.
cut once. Yeah, that's what a tailor will tell you. Okay, Abby, don't talk the talk if you
Can't walk the walk.
can't walk the walk. That's right. Tammy, keep your friends close and
And your enemies closer.
enemies closer. I'm something tells me you do that, Tammy.
Oh, God, no. I try to run
That's
my
why she's
enemies
been
over with
helping
a
Will
truck.
and I so much.
No, you keep your friends close and run your enemies over with a truck.
You know, that's why
That's the real
Abby,
thing.
that's why familiarity breeds contempt, because we're always keeping our enemies closer, right?
That's right.
I guess so, yeah.
Will, too many cooks.
In the kitchen?
No, he missed it. Too many cooks spoil the broth.
Mm.
I don't
don't
know.
even think I
think
knew
he
that
was
one.
right. Also,
Oh, really?
too many cooks in the kitchen. That is a thing too. Right?
It is? Is too many cooks in the kitchen?
Of
Yeah, there's
course,
too many
but-
cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's totally.
It is? Okay.
That is right.
Hey, give him, yeah, I say give it to him because you all have heard that phrase
I've
before.
never played such a friendly game in my life.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
know,
used to
really.
this.
Too many cooks spoil the broth. And Abby, a Rolling Stone. A Rolling Stone.
A Rolling Stone was just in our last round.
Never,
In a
since this is a
picture.
friendly game, never gathers.
A Rolling Stone never gathers.
That phrase is a Rolling Stone gathers blank blank.
Speed.
Never.
Blank
A Rolling
blank.
It does. That's, you know, it's physically correct.
A Rolling Stone.
A Rolling Stone gathers no, I can't even put, I don't know where
No
my
moss.
mouse is. No moss.
Prisoners.
No moss.
No moss.
That's the end of our round. It was weird because Abby got an extra one, but it all worked out well. 'Cause
Kind of
she
way
didn't
the
get
whole
the
thing's
last one.
gone.
That is our fourth and final round. I can't believe it. This has been a great quiz. I absolutely have no idea who could possibly be in the lead at this point. Usually they text me the winner. First of all, who thinks who won? Let's go around and see.
I feel like Will.
So you think Will came in first?
I think Will.
Yeah.
Won. I think Will won. I think Abby is second. I think I am second and a half.
Will? Abby?
I do think it's between me and Abby, though. I don't know. There were some point thrown around, and they got loose, and I don't know how that shook out.
Sometimes they text me, and sometimes we do it via the messaging here. The Tom texted score. They said, "Here we go."
I'm so nervous.
Wow, this is unexpected.
Oh no, Tammy won.
Exactly what we said. No, I'm sure it's exactly what we said.
This is unexpected.
Tom's the winner.
Abby with 16.5 points. Tammy with 17 points.
What? But then Will still won. He probably has 100 points.
And Will with 24 points. What happened?
So I'm barely in second place.
How did Tammy win?
What?
No, I didn't. Will
She didn't.
won with
No,
20.
but
Second win. I mean, by win, I mean you beat me. I came in last.
Oh,
I didn't know. You know what? Abby, must have been the Who. You didn't get the Who.
No, you're right. Or Pink Floyd. I'll blame myself. I deserve to lose for not getting Pink Floyd.
The idioms were difficult too.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's where
I'm getting
feel
another
like Will
text.
pulled ahead.
I'm getting another text.
I want a recount.
It is.
Oh.
I like winning.
Will.
He got his own graphic.
Will has, not only did he win, Will has broken our record for the highest score ever on Happy Hour.
Get out of here.
I'm not kidding. Will, you know what it was?
Congratulations, Will.
You did well. You did well on the candy, but you really pushed it over the top with your knowledge of country bands.
Yeah. That's my wheelhouse. I'm gonna fit in great at Fox and Friends. Wait till the competition start in the morning.
I know. It's incredible.
Tammy, it was really nice of you and I to let Will win.
You guys did give me a lot of hands.
We discussed that ahead of time.
You did.
Yeah.
Stockton to Hornacek type assists.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, guys, we had a great time tonight. This was one of my favorite episodes we ever did. The show just gets better every time. And thanks for having cocktails, coming out, hanging out. The audience that tunes in for this, they love it. We always get great feedback on it. So, thanks for doing it.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. It was fun.
Thanks,
Tom.
That was so fun.
Abby, Tammy. Good
See you
time.
soon, guys.
I'm going to go cry
Nice seeing you
myself to
guys.
sleep.
Nice working with you.
See you soon on Fox Nation.